Welcome to Phoenix Hospital Radio. I'm David O'Connell. I'm here with you for the next hour, and we've got a treat tonight because we've got one of my colleagues, radio presenter Al-Atkinson here. He's chosen the music. We're going to have a chat with him, find out a little bit about him. Let's hear Green Onions first, Booker T and the MGs. Yeah, Booker T and the MGs, Green Onions. You're listening to Phoenix Hospital Radio, and I'm David O'Connell. I've got Al-Atkinson in the studio today, so welcome to the studio.
Thank you, and hello.
Hello. It's a bit of a reversal here for me, because when I first started to come along to the station, I was sitting in on Al's show, and so it's a bit of a reversal. What's going on
here?
You
were one of my underlings.
I was one of your underlings. That's right. And Al also taught me all the technical stuff, so if I get anything wrong today...
don't say that.
No, it'll be my fault. Okay, so just wanted to ask you about how long you've been here, and because you were obviously here a bit longer than me.
Yeah, not sure actually. When did I come? 2009, something like that.
Okay.
Started here, something in that region. 2009, something.
Okay, and
2010.
Have you always done the same show? Same time?
No, I started working here doing the Monday show with Bill.
Is that Bill Morton?
Bill Morton, yeah. And did an hour on his show.
Yeah.
And actually started just doing reading the sports and that sort of stuff on his show. And then got my own show. Yeah. Or did an hour on his show, and then took on my own show, and I've been in residence on Wednesday ever since then.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'll come back to, if it's okay with you, to talk a bit about your experience in radio, because it goes back a bit further than that, doesn't it?
Yep.
But I'm going to play your first song, which is Cool for Cats. So why did you choose that one? Great song.
Well, this was on the first album that I ever bought.
Okay.
1979, I think.
Was it a 78? I should be careful. I'm older than you.
It was a long play. I bought this because my sister was having exchange students around. and there was a very sexy one called Bina. We went off shopping, and she bought an album by Supertramp.
Yes.
And she said, "Oh, this is good." and so I thought, I'll have a look at that. Yeah. So I listened to it and liked the track. So I bought it.
Brilliant.
First ever track.
Okay, well, let's play it. Cool for Cats.
The Indians send signals from the rocks above the pass. The cowboys take position in the bushes and the grass. The score is with the corporal, she is tied against a tree. She doesn't mind a language, it's a beating she don't need. She listens to the horses when the corporal is asleep, and he wakes to find the fire's head and arrows in his axe. And David Crockett rides around and says it's cool for cats, it's cool for cats. The Sweeney's doing 90 cause they got nowhere to go. They get a gang of villains in a shadow body throw. They're counting out the fivers when the handcuffs up again. In and out of Wandsworth with the numbers on their names. It's funny how the missus always looks a bleeding sane. And meanwhile at the station there's a couple of likely lads who swear like as your father, and they're very cool for cats, they're cool for cats. To change the mood a little, I've been posing down the pub. On seeing my reflection, I'm looking slightly rough. I fancy this, I fancy that, I wanna be so flash. I'll give a little muscle and I spend a little cash. But all I get is bitter and a nasty little rash. And by the time I'm sober, I've forgotten what I've had. And everybody tells me that it's cool to be a cat, cool for cats. Lots of questions as she hangs onto the wall. I'll kiss her for the first time and then I'll take her home. I'm invited in for coffee and I'll give the dog a bone. She likes to go to discos but she's never on her own. I've said I'll see her later and I'll give her some old chat. But it's not like that on the TV. When it's called for cats, it's called for cats.
Okay, it's cool for cats. I like that one. That's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's corker.
Okay, I've got to be prepared for this, Alan, haven't I? Really,
Corky the cat.
Okay, so you mentioned a sister. How about your background? And I mean, do you come from around this neck of the woods? And do you have any other brothers or sisters?
Not really. I suppose I do.
Yeah.
I was born in Nottingham.
Okay.
Born at home in a little village called Bingham.
Yeah.
And then my parents moved eventually to a place in Leicestershire, a little village called North Kilworth.
Okay.
Which is where I was raised until about 10.
Yeah.
Then we moved to Burton.
Okay.
So from 10 to 11, lived in Burton. And yeah. So I have a sister, Alison, 4 years older.
Yeah.
So I was brutally beaten by her as a young boy.
Yeah.
Until one time when I did a fake punch.
Yes.
Unfortunately, it turned out not to be a fake punch, and knocked her over the back of the couch.
There is that moment, isn't there, when the tables turn.
The bullying stopped.
Yes, I'm not surprised. Okay, well, I've got another song of yours here, and it's The Master Plan from Oasis. Is this a song simply that you like a lot, or does it have a special meaning?
I suppose, I've always been into music. When I was at university, Oasis were the dominant band, Wonderwall, and that. And this, I don't know whether you've ever watched the video that goes along with this.
No,
First of all, it's a superb song, but the video to this is just inspired. It's an animated video.
Okay.
And it tells a story about Oasis, how they started, and what their dreams were, which I guess is the master plan.
The master plan. Okay, let's hear it.
Take the time to make some sense of what you want to say, and cast your words away upon the waves, and sail them home with acquiesce on a ship of hope today. And as they land upon the shore, tell them not to fear no more. Say it loud and sing it proud today. And then dance if you wanna dance. Please, brother, take a chance. You know they're gonna go which way they wanna go. We know is that we don't know how it's gonna be. Please, brother, let it be. Life, on the other hand, won't make us understand. We're all part of a master plan. To make the best of all the things that